parting present not welcomed.
Oh, you buggers!
And Pete's not happy. The rendering saga concludes.
Grabbed 6 wheelbarrows full of render.
Whoever did it, it's not a funny joke.
And the results on Brett and Jeff's hard lobbying.
It's like having a baby.
This week's nomination saw the majority vote for Pete.
Voted for you, Pete.
I'm voting for Pete.
Pete? Voted for Pete. Pete.
Let's make it 6. Pete.
Pete, I'm gonna vote for you this week, mate.
And Pete and Tina vote strategically to test their strength.
Okay, my vote's for Kat.
Brett.
The more isolated Pete and Tina become, the more power they wield. However, the pressure of the game is starting to show.
We just thought that basically we knew we were going to be voted again this week, and we thought, well, hey, instead of having one person up, let's just take 2 with us and see how strong we really are, or see how strong the other couples are, you know. So we're happy to put everything that we have come here for on the line.
We're strong, mate. We're thick-skinned, and we keep smiling, and we use smiling as defiance, mate, and it's getting right to them.
That's it. We just, we knew this whole thing was going to happen eventually. Yeah. So, I mean, like I said, why not? If not this week, it'll be next week. So, we're up for it. We're up for the challenge. So.
Absolutely. What will be, I think if we're still here next week, then we'll just keep on going. Otherwise, we'll just, I'm hanging out to have a ride on my bike, mate. So.
Because he was annoying me, mate.
It seems part of Pete's strategy is to antagonise the other contestants. 2 weeks ago it was Brett.
And I won't have a bitch about it until I'm ready to take that room from you.
Last week, Calvin.
I voted for you once. You actually do me a favour by putting me in.
And tonight, no one's spared.
I really don't know how you call me a liar then, because... I didn't. Yes, you did. When? Just in there.
No, I said that you were calling me a liar. You were calling everyone a liar. I don't know what for. I didn't call you a liar.
Because of last week's, mate. Yeah, and I've done it harder than all of you.
I haven't, mate.
Okay. Compare when you've never actually asked us about our lives or...
I don't understand what makes you think it's so hard in here. I'm finding it pretty crazy, mate.
I didn't say in here. I said being voted 4 times, 5 times in a row, man.
Oh, you said it.
You even said 1 week it's draining.
How'd you know we didn't get more votes than you?
Good luck to you.
Oh, good luck to you, mate.
That's it.
The sun rises on another day in the hothouse, and for first-time nominated couple Jeff and Brett, it could be their last week.
I think the only difference is that we've been nominated. That's all I can say. Like, we're not going to play anything different. Like, I don't think we've even begun to play. That's such a word. Like, it's not a game to us at the moment. We're building our home. And we're having a hell of a lot of fun doing it.
For Ben and Kat, it's the second time they've been nominated.
I was actually surprised to be nominated last night. I said yesterday I didn't think Pete and Tina was... I actually said to you, Pete would probably vote for you, didn't I?
We've taken out 5 people already, and we're still here. But they said that I lied to the bribing people that I'm peaceful, I'm a nice person, okay? Now, look at this photo up here. This is before bribing, okay? How peaceful and happy do we look there? Okay?
Quite relaxed.
That's people in control. In here, we're not in control. So, one wonders why someone will change.
Yesterday, Amy and Christian were laid off, but it's not all bad. They get to spend the day at Dreamworld. And dish the dirt on the 5 couples that remain in the race for Australia's most coveted prize.
I think Calvin and Heather have been flying under the radar. A lot of people have noticed that. I think if Calvin doesn't speak up sometime soon, then even if he makes it to the final 2, he's not going to win because no one knows who they are.
I like Simon and Jules. I know that Christian's really close to Simon and the rest of it, it's a big blokey thing, but I think they've been playing the game from the beginning. They've been saying the right things to the right people. I think they're a nice couple. There's no way they live in Bribey Island. No way.
Brett can be very outspoken and sometimes he can come across as being very arrogant and the rest of it. But at the end of the day, he's been keeping it real in there, not Pete.
I would hope that if Pete and Tina did win the house, that Tina would, come to her senses, divorce Pete and keep the kids and have the house.
Regardless of the nominations and eliminations, a house needs to be built, and the couples, having arrived on site, discover a parting gift from Amy and Christian.
Oh, you buggers! I just think it's funny. I can see the funny side of it.
Another happy boy.
Pete's got his own ideas on revenge.
I'm going to save up a brewer. And I'm going to do a number 2s, mate, and I'm going to spray it on the wall in the entrance, and I'm going to spray a bit in there in the kitchen, and I'll spray some in the bathroom, mate, and I'm going to put a little toothpick in it with a flag saying, "See you later, sucker."
And gets in the last word. Next on the Hot House, Brett and Tina at it again.
We don't help them, they don't help us, so wash it off. Forget it.
And the great render heist exposed.
I'm innocent until proven guilty.
Not everyone's been happy with the choice of render colour for the external walls. So the night before it was due to go on, some of the couple snuck out and hid the materials.
Operation render complete.
The group arrives at work this morning to be greeted by the news that the buckets of render, due to be applied today, have gone missing.
Are you serious?
What are we meant to do?
It's not like someone can come in and take it, is it?
Maybe the people who didn't like the colour has stashed it.
Who's let 23 bucket loads of render in there?
Yesterday when I swept out that area, it was there.
I've showed up for work this morning to put the new texture colour on, and it's like 30 odd buckets that are gone for a little walk, so we walk around scratching our heads trying to find them, and there's no sign of them.
Les the builder has just found out, and he's not happy.
Turn that off too, mate. She's filming, mate.
He's not happy. It's like nobody's coming on side.
It's not a very funny joke though, if it is a joke. Because these guys have been here for like 2 or so hours waiting to work, and where's all the stuff? Is it stashed in any of the other caravans that are unlocked?
Yeah, no, he's come down here and move all the render in the middle of the night.
I'm innocent until proven guilty.
Hello? Hello?
Well, then, bring it over.
It's been playing hard and sick. Why didn't I think of that?
Who would have done such a thing?
There should be huge consequences about this because they've set them back 2 or 3 hours.
Big guys, whoever didn't want it on here, it's going on now. In James and Natalie's caravan.
Oh, James and Nat.
So let's get this poo colour that people say it's like on the wall. You know what? That colour looks way better than that plain cement block.
And it's 100% already.
Yeah.
It already looks welcoming on that one side.
I like it. It's good. Actually, it looks better than I thought it would. I was always going for this colour, but it looks really good. Interesting to see what the others think of it.
I'm just really disappointed because I thought we could have still done so much with that grey.
But I think it's made the fascia and maybe the roof stick out too much.
Water conservation's a big environmental concern. No worries for the hothouse. In goes the ever-hard water tank.
So we're going to start doing the fun part now. We've dug the hole. It's taken us a couple of hours. As you can see, we're working to make sure that we get it in before the tide comes in because of the groundwater table. And now we're about to lift it in place. The actual tank that we're putting in is actually installed 900 below finished grade level. So your stormwater comes off your roof, down through your stormwater pipes, into our tank system. There's an overflow which then purchases out under the street once it's full. And that's all the water you need for the house except drinking water. In this instance, it's going into the toilets in this particular home, and all the ground reticulation will come from the tank. What we have is a system that will measure the volume of water in the tank. So when it gets down to 1,000 litres, we actually have a bypass system so that you won't be going to use the toilet and find you haven't got any water. It switches over to the town supply. Same thing with the irrigation system. Completely automatic. won't have to worry about a thing. And when we're finished, all that will be left in this block will be a 600mm round cover, which will be integrated into the landscaping. So very, very straightforward and simple. I'm looking forward to getting it done.
After each elimination, the departing couple's rooms are up for grabs. This week's booty includes the hallways, which last week Ben expressed a desire to take over.
Christian and Amy are gone, and they have revealed that they would like Pete and Tina to take over the hallway and the entrance.
Okay.
You guys happy with that?
Not really.
Why's that?
I would have preferred you to have it actually, so that's why I'm not happy.
You've already got 2 rooms, buddy. Come on. Greedy boy.
People sort of, they go, oh, is everyone happy with that? And they all go, yeah. And I was like, well, I'm not, so I'm not going to stand there and go, yeah, I'm happy with it. So, and like, even now, there's still people just sort of nodding their heads, you know.
With very different tastes and styles, Brett has his own ideas about the area left for Pete and Tina and wants to see what their intentions are for the space.
Tina, are you at any stage going to put it to the group about this, or are you just going to leave it the way you want it?
Well, I spoke to Amy about it, and she, I like the pebbles that she wanted to put in there, so, I think I'm going to probably just stay with what she wanted.
Okay, even though probably the majority want to have tiles, it doesn't matter for you?
So what should we change?
The pebble issue didn't come up when Amy had this area.
Well, because we discussed it with the dialer, and the rooms come up now, so the 5 that are left, I mean, some of us want to change it, and you're just keeping up with what Amy's wishes were.
I reckon I'm just going to go with the pebbles and just see what it looks like, and if it doesn't look very nice, then...
Like, if you go next week, then someone that takes over it probably want to put tiles down, because at the moment you're probably the only ones that want the pebbles, does that make sense? So,
yeah, that's fine. I'm happy with that.
You're happy to do that in the group? Okay, that's cool. Nice, good. Thanks.
No worries.
Just because we've got it, they just want to have a bitch about it.
And I just feel that when the study got taken over by Ben and Kat, did Ben and Kat talk to the group about having tiles instead of carpet? Originally there was going to be carpet in there, but no, it went carried on without an issue at all.
If you want to save Ben and Kat, SMS the number 3 to 188 1110. If you want to save Brett and Jeff, SMS the number 7. To save Pete and Tina, SMS the number 14. Alternatively, you can vote via our website. Up next on the Hot House, a winning choice for Brett and Jeff.
It's like having a baby.
The past few weeks, the kitchen has been a point of contention with all couples. Brett and Jeff took it to the group to spend some of their Aussie dollars and change the design. Today, Laminex arrive with their beloved new benches, which gives them a real sense of a livable and comfortable house.
Nice and easy.
Oh my goodness, that was fantastic. That's so nice.
It's exactly what I wanted.
Yeah, it's beautiful. You like it?
Well done.
That looks great.
It's awesome.
Absolutely fantastic.
Great.
Yeah.
Well done.
It's like having a baby. I'm so proud.
Time to see how the new Smeg cooktop looks.
Whoa! Now it's like having twins. Looks great. I told you they look good.
I think you need us for your kitchen designers, actually. So guys, you reckon it's a good price that we've paid for this? Or
Absolutely.
6'4".
Money well spent, right?
Yeah.
There can only ever be one couple that can use this kitchen, but everyone enjoys the moment.
That looks really good. I didn't lose any sleep.
I didn't lose any sleep.
How good is that?
That's bloody good.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Well, almost everyone.
It's fucking paid out. I don't think like it.
Yeah, he said it is. It's nice.
Only nice.
It's nice.
According to Calvin and Heather's landscape plans that were previously voted in, the couples have decided on 2 pools, a big job in a short amount of time, and Blue Haven are here to let them know all about it.
Well, Blue Haven Pools decided to give you the 2 pools in here. They're worth more than $100,000.
Oh, thank you very much.
And we're going to build it in 4 weeks. That's the hard bit there. But now you've got Bob with you, and I'm sure with your help, you'll be able to do it in the next 4 weeks there. And may the best couple win.
With a new kitchen installed, it's time for Brett and Jeff to select a dishwasher. So it's on to the LG website to take a look at their choices. There isn't a phone line in the hothouse yet, so Brett and Jeff dial up the web via the laptop's infrared connection and a mobile phone.
This is so cool. Wireless freedom.
Well, it's pretty great idea.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah. We need one of these now. Cool.
Okay.
So products, got it. Ooh.
The boys have the choice between 2 14-plate LG dishwashers. Both have similar energy ratings, turbo wash, dry and rinse cycles, and the same dimensions.
Well, it's basically, do we want a stainless steel one?
I prefer stainless steel because
than the white one. So basically, we get a few more features with this one. So, and I think the stainless steel will look nice.
Better in here.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We'll get that one.
Okay.
Right.
LD 148 T2
stainless steel.
Cool.
Now that the couples have become pro tilers, their last step is to apply the grout in each room. One area has been discovered incomplete, and Brett and Jeff are quick to pick up on it.
Well, Pete and Tina went from there to there, left all the gear, took off. Well, the job's not finished, is it? It's half done. The guys here have been helping everybody else all day. That's why I'm give them a hand. Finish it off. The job will be finished then.
I mean, it's stupid. The whole place has got to be done and sorted out so the tilers can actually leave, and then, you know, we get on with everything else.
Well, virtually, there's only this bit left in the whole house to grout.
That's correct. Yeah. Well, why did you not just do 4 more rows? Why couldn't you just do that little bit? Why couldn't you, you know, assist some others in doing just that little bit?
This was, I was just told to stop right here, and that all this area here is what we've done today, okay? And
well, actually, Jules did down the front for you, but
yeah, from that line there. But explanation, I don't have an explanation. Basically, we stopped here because we were told to stop here, and no explanation to the rest of it. Look at it. Okay. Thoroughfare. Everyone's walking through here.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So it's hard enough to get them to stop here and let this dry. This is our area. We tend to just stay with our area. We don't help them, they don't help us, so wash it off. Forget it.
Coming up, Calvin and Heather meet the neighbours.
My name's Calvin.
I'm Jen.
Jen.
Jackie.
It's the end of another hard-working day, and it's time to relax and debrief. And Calvin and Heather are off to a special destination.
Knock it up! We're going to have a party with the neighbours.
After yesterday's meeting with the locals, an invitation was extended to a neighbourhood boat party.
Any room there for this one?
Oh, you made a sign! That looks awesome!
Got it? Thank you. My name's Calvin.
I'm Jen.
Jackie.
Enjoying it, or are you finding it hard work?
Yeah, it has been hard work, actually, but I love it.
Well, we hope you win.
Oh, thank you. We hope so too. Fingers crossed.
As Calvin and Heather meet their potential neighbours, the others are finding ways of relaxing back at the compound.
I think it's great though, the amount of creativity that we've been able to put into that little section of our home.
Half of the house is really working well together.
Yeah.
And the other half, it just doesn't sort of click. So
yeah, it's not quite right.
At this point in the game, with only 5 couples left, the question of leadership is discussed.
Do you think there ever was a leader from day one?
I think there was people trying to become leaders.
Brett? Les? Good answer.
I don't really think there is a leader. Like, I think we have all combined, like, we've all combined in some ways, like, a level of creativity, you know. We've been respectful of, like, you've got different things that you wanted to put in your bedroom, and we had different things that we wanted to put in our kitchen, but they work together, do you know what I mean?
Brett has a lot of valid opinions for everything in the house.
I think Brett just has a really good way of putting his point across, and even if you weren't thinking it, all of a sudden you are, because he just, and even if it turns to, you know, being mixed emotions about something, everyone sort of sways towards it.
Who thinks they're the leader?
I think so do I. Yeah.
He thinks he is.
Pete actually calls himself, or thinks of himself as the leader of the cause against the unreal people.
He does sometimes, and that's not very nice, is it?
Pete does pretty much think he's the alpha male there. He thinks that he's sitting in the seat of power, and
He certainly lets us know that you're going to be next, I'm going to pick you off.
Yeah, so you better be good this week, or it's going to be you.
Yeah, so.
Thanks, Bribey!
Having met the neighbours and tasted the Bribey lifestyle, Calvin and Heather must be feeling just that little bit closer to the prize. But first, they have to deal with their next-door neighbours.
You know, at the end of the day, you know, it's a neighbour, mate. You know, you can't pick who's going to live next to you. You've got to make an effort to talk to them.
Yeah.
But you don't want them shoving their lifestyle down your throat, and I wouldn't be doing the same, would I?
If you want to save Ben and Kat, SMS the number 3 to 188 1110. If you want to save Brett and Jeff, SMS the number 7. To save Pete and Tina, SMS the number 14. Alternatively, you can vote via our website. Tomorrow night on The Hot House, the girls try their hand at earth moving.
Yeah!
Simon and Tina share some secrets.
Don't get me wrong, you can never be a great bloke, but you can also be, you know, that's the truth.
Yeah,
you know.
well, I say that to them too sometimes.
And the camp's most unpopular man drops a bombshell.
Tina, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I've decided to leave the hot house.
Hot House.